Hello ladies and gents, The Last of Us HBO Max series. We've got our first look. Oh yes. Is it going to be what you expect? Probably not. It doesn't look all that great. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's just a first look image. It's what can you actually tell from it? You know, they did, because it was The Last of Us Day. They chose to tweet out a sneak peek image of the back of people, even though we know what the character, we know what the actors. We know who the actors are. We know what they look like. Don't know why they chose to do that. Pretty dumb, you know. Right, doing the front would have been a better tease, because it's Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey playing Ellie. Now, I don't know whether I ever did like an actual update video about any of this stuff, about whether, you know, I liked the casting or not. I've got to say, look, I don't see Bella Ramsey as Ellie. Physically, like, they don't look the same in any way, shape or form. And in terms of acting performance, Bella Ramsey's she's not that great. She's not horrendous, but she's not that great. Seemed like a really odd pick. So I'm hoping she wowed them in the audition, right? That's all I can say probably happened, is that she wowed them. Because otherwise, it seems a bit of an odd pick. And like I said, because I've never really done an update video about this, I thought I'd just discuss it now. I mean, Pedro Pascal as Joel, I see it a little bit more than Bella Ramsey as Ellie. But even then, I don't fully see Pedro Pascal as Joel. Pedro Pascal. Joel. I don't see it. Not that much either. So that's the casting. That's kind of my thoughts on it. Pedro Pascal is a good actor. I like him as an actor. Don't know whether he will be, you know, a stand-up guy for it or not. We'll have to see how that develops and moves along. It is interesting that they are filming all of this now. That actually ties into whether we're going to get him in The Mandalorian. Who knows? It's not looking massively likely now if he is doing all of this. But there you go. And here's some of the stuff that's been tweeted out, right? And here's the image, which I've got a bigger one. I'll show you that in a minute. That's what he said. She said. Can't let The Last of Us Day end without giving you a tiny little peek. Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey are Joel and Ellie. And our journey has been amazing so far. To the edge of the universe and back. Mushrooms, daggers, and breaking hearts. Fine. Cool. You know, whatever, I guess. And then, fucking Neil Druckmann. I hate this guy so much. He tweeted this out. He says, when I first saw them on set in full costume, I was like, holy shit, it's Joel and Ellie. So why didn't you turn it around and let us see it? Because we know what the actors are. You've revealed them. You should have shown us. This is a bad teaser. It is. It's a bad teaser. Because we know who they are. Show us them. I don't understand this marketing hype. Oh, this is the back of people's heads. Fuck. Wow. My mind is blown. I can see their hair. Like, who cares? The HBO adaptation of Naughty Dog's The Last of Us is full steam ahead. Can't wait to show you more from all of our projects. Happy The Last of Us Day. And I always found it quite odd that HBO was still going ahead with this when these guys are dead. Well, Joel is dead anyway. Spoiler alert for The Last of Us 2. Joel's dead. Seems odd that they're moving ahead with this still. I don't understand it. Seems really, really strange. But, you know, I guess stranger things have happened. HBO Max even decided to tweet this out. And said, Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey star as Joel and Ellie. Still tweeting out who the actors are, but not showing us what the actors look like in costume. This is a bad tease. It's just weird. From Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann, The Last of Us is now in production. Naughty Dog, PlayStation, The Last of Us Day. I mean, yeah, good on them for promoting it. Good on them for... I will say I like HBO for having the balls to stand behind a game and turn it into a series, right? Games are notoriously terrible adaptations in media these days. They're shockingly bad normally. And so when a studio chooses to stand behind a decision to do that, good on them. Just weird that they're still doing it with characters that are dead and will die. Doesn't really have like some longevity, does it? Seems a bit weird. And anyway, here's the image of the back of their heads. Are you excited yet, ladies and gents? It's the back of their heads. Fucking, I just don't get it. I don't get how this is supposed to be a tease. You know? Like in every tweet, they tweet out who they are. Pedro Pascal is Joel. Alright then. Bella Ramsey is Ellie. Well, she's not going to have prosthetics on her face, is she? So just show both of them. Show us their faces. Like, you're not revealing much. It just seems really weird. I don't get it. And like I'm looking at, some of the images of, of the characters in posters and things like that. You know, this is very much what looks like the Last of Us 1 era with the bag, what Joel is wearing, sort of denim, I guess, but sort of not as well. I mean, it is very much that sort of era, potentially. But I just think what a bad promo shot. And what can you tell from this image? Well, not an awful lot. I'd be surprised if that's actually a real, burnt down plane over there. Whether it has actually crash landed and that's where they just left it. It could be. If that's a real location, great. If not, and that's been doctored in, sure, whatever. It looks fine. What can you tell from this? Nothing. If this doesn't even look to be actually like a screen grab from a daily, right? Because the lighting's all off, the color grading's all off. It literally looks like someone's taken out an iPhone and taken this shot, okay? Which isn't necessarily bad, but again, this is the first image that you've got of these individuals. They should have put a little bit more thought into it than just go, oh, hey guys, do you want to just go stand over there on that hill? We're just going to take a photo of you. With what, mate? Oh, my iPhone. Like, sure. Because that is... If this is how it's going to look in the film, or the series, sorry, not that good colour grading. So there you go, first image revealed. What do you guys think? Do you share any of my concerns, my thoughts? Would you prefer to see their faces? Because again, we know what they look like. Like, I just don't get why. But maybe that's why, because they just chose to do a quick iPhone photo jobby instead of actually sitting down professionally and taking some photos of them. I'm guessing that's probably why. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.